Good day all. We are to see from the newly introduced subject of Logistics and Supply Chain Management by University of Madras for BCom degree final year. In this video we will see about the components of logistics management. Here, as we know already about the logistics is an important component of supply chain because it corrects procurement, manufacturing, fulfillment and distribution. Logistic management enables companies to decrease expenses. The major components of logistics management are planning, inventory control, packing and unitization, information and control and transportation. Why I have given you by the side of planning 3 or inventory control, as I have made it as with the explanation of planning with 3 points, 3 main points where you could write for the answers. For planning, number 1, the market conditions are always unpredictable and frequent situations occur where there develops an imbalance between demand and supply. Logistic management should ensure a constant and continuous supply chain of goods by the manufacturers, for which we need great planning. So that's the first point in planning. Second one goes with the balance between demand and supply. Many times, due to the imbalance between the demand and supply, storage plays an important role in storing the surplus goods purchased. For the proper maintenance of goods stored, the warehouses require special storage requirements so as to move them around and load them in and out of delivery vehicles. The third point goes with storage. During the time of excess purchase or inadequate supply of materials, we need storage units and warehouses to store the surplus goods produced. This cannot be achieved without proper planning. So I suppose for the first heading of components of logistics management, planning goes with 3 points. First heading you can give as a subheading as the market conditions are always unpredictable. Second heading is a balance between the demand and supply. Third heading is storage. Now we move on to the inventory control, where again it has 4 points to be kept in mind. First one, inventory control is available of stock. I repeat again, first point for inventory control is available of stock. Inventory control refers to the procedure of guaranteeing that proper measures of stock are kept up by a concern in order to have the option to satisfying client needs immediately while keeping the cost related to storage to a minimum. Hope you understood the first point. Second point goes with, if a company carries too much inventory, margins are negatively affected and the business loses money. Third point I am going with is, it takes decisions as how much stock to store, where to store and how much quantity is to be stored. And the fourth point, the last one, it studies about the demand and supply prevailing in the market. I repeat again for inventory control. First point goes with the available of stock. Second with the satisfying client needs. Third one is the business margins are negatively affected. Fourth one is how much, where and how to store. Third heading, we go on with packing and unitization. We already know, I've written it as 3 points with, okay. So here packing means the care and conditioning of the products or goods. We know already about the word packing. Then now unitization means the method of consolidating a number of individual things into one huge delivery unit for simpler handling. So, I repeat the meaning of unitization, where number of individual things into one huge delivery unit for simpler handling. Third one, both has to be coordinated, like normally packaging and unitization attempt to pack a product as a cube, which is the easiest shape to move around, transport and store. Hope you understood the packing and unitization also. Now fourth heading is information and control. First heading, for this I have given only 2 points. Like here you have, first one is the smooth functioning. Information and control are needed for the smooth functioning of various operational processes and procedures. This involves real-time delivery tracking, where the truck driver gets a real-time update on where to pick the next load and where to deliver it. So you understood the word smooth functioning. Next point is organized transport system. What do you mean by organized transport system? Is that the whole transportation system gets organized in this process. It coordinates and integrates the management functions, activities like sales, distribution, marketing, manufacturing and supply, and value chains, which involves integrating the needs of customer and the market with company potential in order to achieve financial goals and high business performance. Hope you understood only 2 points in information and control. I repeat again. First one is the smooth functioning. Second one is the organized transport system. By the word organized transport system, you could write the answer. Next, fifth one, transportation. I have given the subheadings as 4. First one, connecting link. We know already it bridges the gap. That is, the transportation acts as a connecting link between the other logistics company activities. Transportation is required in the whole production procedures, where the manufacturing to the delivery of the finished goods to customers. This is what we call it as logistics. Delivery of the finished goods to consumers. That is, the consumer should reach the product. In what way, how other ways, all these gives the logistics meaning. It involves planning, implementing and controlling the effective and efficient forward and reverse flow of goods in a supply chain. Now, second point goes with, it acts as a link between various logistics activities. How come the various logistic activities is? Transportation serves as the link between various logistic activities. It involves various modes like road vehicles, cargo trains, freight and shipping, and air transport. Third one, it is TMS again, that is a transportation management system. This system is required to maintain proper transportation because it can automatically tender loads, track shipments, improve efficiency and performance, and can also contribute effectively in inventory control. The fourth point is timely delivery of goods. In what way transportation helps? So, transportation should aim at timely delivery of goods to consumers. Constant late delivery of goods will lead to negative impact on the customer, because better the performance, better customer satisfaction. Hope you understood all the 5 headings and the components of logistics management. Now we go for the heading of competitive advantages of logistics. Christopher, he says, at its most elemental, commercial success derives from either a cost advantage or a value advantage. Now we need to understand what is the meaning of cost advantages and value advantages. What is cost advantage? Cost advantage is said to attain when the cost is reduced to a greater extent. Any company or any concern is always for cost cutting. or to control costs. It is normally attained through the achievement of greater sales volume and in particular by improvement of market share. This point I repeat again because how can the cost be reduced is with a greater sales volume or by improvement in the market share. Traditionally, what we have done is, it has been suggested that the main route to cost reduction was by gaining greater sales volume, and there be no doubt about the close linkage between relative market share and relative costs. However, now here I am going to explain about how logistics apply for the cost advantages. Here, it must also be revised that logistics management can provide a multitude of ways to increase efficiency and productivity and hence contribute significantly to reduced unit costs. Okay, I hope you understood what's the meaning of cost advantages. Now we go on for value advantage and we will see how logistics helps in value advantage. It is important to seek to add additional values to offer to mark out from the competition. What is that additional value your company offers from the competitors, from other competitors? Such value differentiation could be gained essentially through the development of a strategy based upon added values. Here I underline, each company should follow its own strategy to beat out the other competitors. And this will normally require a more segmented approach to the market. I hope you understood what is the meaning of value advantages also. So in this video we have seen about the 5 components of logistics management, the competitive advantages, that is the cost advantage, and the value advantages of logistics management. Hope you would meet in the video. If any doubts, please comment in the comment box. Thank you.